Hey everybody, trick or treat, it's the NBA. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our scientist Kevin Harlan. The New Orleans Fort in this Western Conference battle. Last time in Oakland, they lost to the Warriors.
They played well enough to win on either way.
Yeah, you've got to play the entire 4 quarters. I mean, they played well for 3.5 quarters. And that's just not enough. You can't expect to win if you don't play a full game.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. And Golden State looking at who they've got. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. 4 on the clock. Here's Curry with the 3, and the shot is good.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And Holiday kicks to Evans. Green with the block. From outside the arc. And Davis pulls it down. Here's Holiday. Knocked away. And no good trying to get that one. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Warriors lead by 1. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors,
not much room to operate offensively. The defense has been stifling through the first.
Greg, they haven't given up a lot of easy chances at all.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Green is out there with Maurice Spates. And it's Livingston in at the point guard.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Outside, Green lets it go with the 3. That's good. Green's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Warriors.
Fantastic bomb there, just especially against the taller defender.
Clutch shooting, determination, and plenty of skill, too.
Deep 2 from Anderson. Anderson can't get that one to fall.
Most of the time, that shot will go down, or the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
And here's Thompson. There's the triple. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we're through the first half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We welcome you. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50. All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. Davis and Ashik in the middle. Holiday at the 1 with Gordon at the 2. And it's Evans in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Count that one. Evans has got the first points in the second half here for New Orleans. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to the Rockets.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of D is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town the night before, and we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence on the court.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we can see right there why he does.
Here's Holiday. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. .11 seconds left in the third. Hal Davis with 1 on the clock. Off on that one. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. And here's New Orleans now. They trail by 3, and Golden State looking at who they've got. They've got Ian Clark, Iguodala out there with Rush. Then there's Festus Ezeli, and it's Curry in at the point.
Watch out, Anthony Davis has caught fire.
So it's the Warriors now. Curry outside. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Tyreke Evans, he's got him falling in right now.
Omer, he's checked in for New Orleans. Gordon comes in for Norris Cole. Golden State also making some changes. Andrew Bogut checked in for Festus Ezeli. Green comes in for Brandon Rush. It's Thompson in for Ian Clark. Now here's Curry.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. The shot by Evans. Nobody around. Money!
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to him.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They trail by 4. There's 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry with the 3. Buries it. And that shot brings them to within just 1. Evans passes to Davis. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got a foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
At the line for 2.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They trail by 3. 3 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
It's really hard to get an open look at a 3 in this situation because the defense knows you need it, and they're swarming you the whole time. However, they've got to get it done if they hope to tie the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Pelicans team.
For the win. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. Regulation is ended, and we're heading to overtime. Well, if you love great competition and neck-and-neck basketball action, this one has been a great one. Overtime number 1. Getting going right now. And it's the Warriors to start out. And no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So the Pelican 5 right now. Anderson is out there with Davis. Then it's Norris Cole. Then there's Gordon. And it's Cunningham in at the small forward. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. 51 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for the Pelicans. The Warriors also with a sub. Andre Iguodala, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. To the paint. Gordon dishes to Davis.
but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game.
Nothing but bottom for Gordon. He's got him falling right now.
Azili kicks to Green. From downtown, bullseye!
Big bucket. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. No open threes.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're behind by 2. There's 10 seconds left in the first overtime. Guys, your thoughts?
And it all comes down to this. Still enough time on the clock that they should be able to get a real good look.
Yeah, and in this case, you debate often. You hear guys debate whether to take a 2 for the tie or a 3 to win. In my case, with this situation, I think you go hard inside and see if you can get a good shot in close.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. The score is tied at 21. 3 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Here's Livingston. Can't knock in the 3. Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. And we'll be back with you right after. Well, we thought we might wrap it up in regulation. Then it looked like overtime number 1 might yield a winner. But instead, the overtime periods are piling up. And guys, still no winner yet. And so here is Golden State. Inside. It's stolen by Davis. Oh, here we go with Gordon. Nobody back.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swings really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Curry's checked in for Sean Livingston. Davis has the open look. Connects.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him. Boy, he shows a lot of desire when he's fighting for that tough board, and his length doesn't hurt either.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too. Outside Gordon. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Ashi. It's stolen by Bogut. Now Curry. From past the arc. The 3 won't fall. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're in front by 2. Just 2 seconds left in the second overtime period, and here we are. And now we've got the intentional foul.
At the line for your Pelicans.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for New Orleans, Jrue Holiday. 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. Timeout called the Warriors. What do you think, guys?
You know, you like the fight all the way to the end, but let's face it, guys, this one's over.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I really think you shouldn't be allowed to call timeout to late in the ball game if there's no chance for it to do any good on the scoreboard.
Pelicans pulling it out for the W. Clark, a double overtime game can really take its toll on the players, and after this...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation. Anthony Davis.
One thing you know about Davis that he's always going to play with an insane amount.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal,